Everyone, and welcome back to the Biz Wizards channel. For more helpful tips and information on becoming a successful entrepreneur, subscribe below to our YouTube channel and also to our weekly blog at thebizwizards.com. If you aren't familiar with what we do, my wife Kim and I, the Biz Wizards, help employees become entrepreneurs. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to find time to work your side hustle and your day job. So let's jump right into it. There are many great ways to earn extra money by working a side hustle. Just by performing a quick, simple online search, you can find tons of side hustle ideas and side hustle tips to get you started. However, there's one major obstacle that people generally forget to mention. You need to carve out time to dedicate to your side hustle to be successful. Whatever your goal is for working your side hustle, you'll want it to be sustainable and not completely draining. Have you found a side hustle job that you're interested in, but just need to find the time to get started? Well, these tips will help you. All right, so tip number 1, get yourself organized. The first thing you want to do when you start side hustling is to get yourself organized. Yourself, your life, everything. This way you can prioritize your time and energy. It's really important to know exactly what you need to do and when you can do it. Determine when you're most productive and set aside a dedicated time for side hustle work. You can also use a planner and make daily to-do lists to stay on track as well. Don't forget to plan out work that is unpaid and determine how you'll do it effectively, like mom or dad duties. Those are unpaid, but they happen every day. This could be things like taking the time to promote your services, answering emails, transporting yourself to your side hustle location, or even sending out invoices if you freelance. All of these things you don't get paid for, but they've got to be done every day. Tip number 2, free up more of your time. We all waste time in one way or another. Be honest with yourself. When you are starting your side hustle, your goal is to identify free, gray, or wasted time. These are all things that you can use. Free time, spend less time doing gray time, or stop doing altogether wasted time to create time for your side hustle. Your goal, of course, is to free up as much time as possible. Usually, watching excessive amounts of television, wasting time, is the first thing to go. If you're watching television for 2 hours every night, that's 10 hours a week you can free up during your weekdays. Even if you cut that time in half, you'll still gain 5 hours. You may also want to cut out time spent on social media, basically doing nothing, or time spent playing games. Use your lunch break, eat first of course, to work on your side hustle instead. That's another 4+ hours gained. You can also start meal prepping your food for the week to cut down on time deciding on and preparing dinners. Basically, figure out some of the activities that take up a lot of time in your life. Then see which ones you can streamline or get rid of. This way, you have more time to dedicate to your side hustle. All right, tip number 3, get up early or stay up late. I always recommend either one or the other to side hustlers because generally you can't pick both. You're probably either a morning person or a night person. I myself am definitely a morning person. I can't think to do anything super productive at night when I'd rather just relax and spend time with my family and perhaps an adult beverage. So if you are a night person, then sleep in and just stay up later than normal to side hustle in the evening. Whichever you choose, it's got to line up with your productivity levels so that you complete the most amount of effective work when you're working your side hustle. Just find what works best for you. You know if you're a morning or a night person. So just match your work with your personality. All right, tip number 4, dedicate time every day to your side hustle. All right, so you've freed up time within your daily schedule, and you've decided you will either work in the mornings or at night to optimize your productivity. Now, you must, M-U-S-T, must truly dedicate that time to your side hustle and work it every day. Dedicating time to your side hustle is, in short, making a promise to yourself. If you don't work your side hustle every day, you're breaking a promise to yourself. Not working your side hustle's dedicated hours means that any money and resources that you spend on your side hustle are just going to waste. Kim and I both work day jobs and our side hustle, the Biz Wizards. However, we both agreed from day one that we had to dedicate time every day to our side hustle. So we decided that we would work our day jobs from 9 to 3 and our side hustles from 3 to 5, at least. Working the same hours all week helps develop a good routine and good habit. Getting into a routine is critical. Once the routine is a habit, then you're on the road to success. So, tip number 5, how to handle curveballs that break your routine. Believe me, this will happen. So, now that you've got your routine down and you're making great progress in your side hustle, life is going to happen. Life, or your day job, is going to throw you a curveball that is going to make you change your routine. It happened to me. It'll happen to you. Being mad at the curveball just wastes your energy. So roll with it, accept it, and move on. Just adjust your routine within your morning or evening hours as needed and start a new routine or habit. It's going to take a little getting used to again, but so did your original routine, and you made it through that one. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on this. So the big takeaway is that yes, working your side hustle requires planning to fit it in with the rest of your life. But if you're committed to your goal, side hustling while working full time is absolutely totally possible. Furthermore, not only is this balance achievable, but your efforts will be rewarded. At times when the balance between your full-time job and a side hustle seems daunting, keep in mind why you're doing it and think about the fact that the payoff will be more than worth any incidental balancing bumps along the way. Subscribe now to our site so you never miss any of our tips, reviews, and blogs. And don't forget to follow us on social media. So that's it for this YouTube video. For more helpful tips and information on becoming a successful entrepreneur, remember to click on the subscribe button to the right. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you did, please remember to give us a thumbs up and also leave a comment to tell us what part of the video really resonated with you. Thanks so much. Take care and be safe.